I would like to make use of this time to go over some of the areas where we have delivered in our policies and in our commitment to you. Our manifesto spelled out our commitments. In some of these cases, we have gone beyond these. In the field of sports, we are currently building this new block in the Bayside complex, which will have facilities for press rooms, for changing rooms for officials, anti-doping rooms, and this will all be housed in here. These facilities will benefit all sports, as will the providing of offices underneath the hockey stands for all sporting associations. Now come and have a look at the stay and play facilities that we have just built. This is a state-of-the-art area that will be enjoyed by special needs children during the summer sports program and during the winter. The floodlights at the hockey pitch are now up. This will mean that the pitch can be used all the year round up to 11 p.m. This will benefit all those who are not able to play during the day and will now be able to do so in the evenings. There were many issues surrounding the Gaza pool when we came into office. Barely 2 months into us being in government, the whole of the air conditioning ducts collapsed. The changing rooms were in dire straits and the pool user had to swim in an environment without air treatment. Now the swimming pool is totally transformed using solar thermal energy. The GSLP Liberals gave you a commitment to an annual mega concert. We have gone a step further and created the Gibraltar Music Festival. This is not only the main event in our local calendar, but it has developed into an international reputation which can easily be compared with any other festivals in the world. Our policy of events-led tourism has become a success. Gibraltar attracts many tourists to join us in events such as the Song Festival, the Jazz Festival, the Literary Festival, the Wine Festival, the World Music Festival and the Darts Trophy. The Calentita event has become so big that we are now extending it into areas such as the Marketplace, Fish Market Road and Chatham Counter Guard area. The Wine Festival is now on the 3rd year, has also grown and attracted distinguished winemakers from Italy, France and the US, just to name a few. We are working very closely with the Ministry for Tourism so that we can market these events abroad. Even a traditional event such as the Drama Festival is causing ripples outside our frontiers and attracting people to come and join the local audiences. We made a commitment to have the City Art Gallery, and I'm proud to announce that the Mario Fillinson National Art Gallery will be opened on the 2nd of June at the City Hall. Yet another commitment fulfilled. Heritage issues continue to be a priority for the government. We work closely with the Gibraltar Heritage Trust, and they know that my door and that of my colleagues is always open. As part of this commitment to heritage, there is now a government archaeologist in place, undertaking the role of Heritage Conservation Officer. This has proved very useful to the Ministry, and indeed to all those persons with an interest in our history and in our heritage. The major restoration project here at the Wellington front is well on the way, and the removal of a number of accretions on the walls and next to them will revert the wonders of a great heritage site that was neglected for years. Similarly, many areas of heritage value have been restored. Harding's Battery at Europa Point is now open to the public. The gun emplacement is now one of our new tourist attractions. It shows strategic position of Gibraltar and the importance of the military connection. Indeed, the work at Harding's Battery are now a shining example of cooperation between the government and the private sector. Work continues on the northern defences. This is part of Gibraltar that was overgrown, neglected and abandoned for many years. It is made up of a series of lines, emplacement, tunnels without parallel in the world. 1,000 years of military history can be found on this site. This is an ambitious project for the government and will be spread over a number of years. The result can already be seen in the eastern part of the site. The GSLP Liberal government has also been proud to support the World Heritage bid for the Gorham's Cave. This is a world-class site administered by world-class professionals. The Neanderthal discoveries uncovered at this site have made the headlines around the world a number of times. Moving on to another matter, our youth service continues to make progress. The youth clubs are now open during the weekends. It was not too long ago when they used to be closed at the very time that young people most needed them. They are headed by a very professional and hugely regarded team. As the Minister for Sports, Culture, Heritage and Youth, I regularly work together with other colleagues in the collegiate approach that we promised you would be the hallmark of our government. We are a team. We have shown you in government that we deliver what we promise. When the time comes, we will ask you to place your trust in us and to look at how much we have done in such a short period of time. There is plenty more to do. We have the ideas, the policies, the energy and enthusiasm to continue working for you. Thank you for listening and good night.